Hey guys, so I didn't wear my beanie today because I wanted to show the little bit of regrowth I have coming in. It's actually coming in pretty thick, so I think like 3 or 4 more weeks and I might be able to spike it up in my little pixie style the way I used to have it. If it doesn't fall out again from this chemo, from the transplant. So I am currently getting my last round of chemo. I'm hooked up to this fun guy. Pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I was like bragging about how good I felt, like all the way up until last night. And then I was like throwing up all night and having really bad like gastric issues. And then today I woke up with nausea, stomach cramping, having to go to the bathroom way too much, if you know what I mean, and migraine, like all of the things, sore throat. So that sucked. I actually told my doctor yesterday, like, because they round every day on our floor, that I better enjoy my last day of feeling well, because they told me that I was going to start dropping and I was going to be neutropenic, and I did. I'm neutropenic now, so my white blood cell count is at 0.25 and everything else is kind of steadily dropping. So yeah, I'm not having fun, but I've been pretty much resting in bed. They haven't been hassling me too much about doing anything. Like sometimes they'll come in and tell me I need to go walk or tell me I need to go shower, because this floor is like, everyone's like, generally speaking, they're neutropenic. So like we don't have an immune system. So every 24 hours, we're required to shower. And they're gonna let me just like do a wipe down and stuff because I like just don't have the energy to shower. And yeah, so I'm where I'm supposed to be. It's like not anything abnormal, but I felt really good. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to skate through this. And then it's like, I just kind of crashed out last night. Which it's because of like, they do the 3 days of chemo and then they do 4 days of radiation and then you get the transplant. And then after the transplant, they do 2 more days of chemo. Actually 3 days. 3 days after transplant, they do 2 more days of chemo because like there's B cells and T cells in the bone marrow that you're getting, and they want to leave the T cells active in your system so that it can like get rid of anything that might be left over, like any microscopic of anything that might be left over, so that it can attack it. And then the 3rd day, they give you more chemo to kill off the T cells so that it doesn't start like attacking your organs. So that's where I'm at. I did my first day of the chemo last night or yesterday, and I'm getting my last dose today. So everything they said was going to happen is pretty much happening. So I guess I'm right on track, but it's only going to go up from here. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. And yeah, other than that, I'm doing pretty well. I just wanted to kind of check in and show off my regrowth. We made a makeshift cold cap. My nurse put 2 ice packs on my scalp while chemo was running. I just took it off and put like hospital underwear around it to keep the bags like on my head because I don't have an actual cold cap. And we'll see how well that does, because I really don't want to start over with my regrowth again. So we'll see. But it's pretty funny every time somebody walks in the room and it's on my head. I'm just like, hi. So, but anyway, keep me in your prayers. I have about, I would say 3 weeks to go before I can leave the hospital, because the chemo and the transplant makes your counts tank, which is where I'm at. They're tanked right now. And then when they start to go up, Like when you're at a normal, like not normal, but when you're at a decent level is when they're comfortable releasing you. So it's just going to be pretty much recuperating from here on out. So yeah, prayers for a swift recovery, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. So thanks for checking in and following me and keeping me in your prayers. All right, bye.